John Beaudin, Rock History Book. Got a good headline today. The fist fight that completely changed this gentleman's career. Who are we talking about? You probably recognize the cover. Did you recognize it? It's Peter Cetera. He was born in 1944. He is 78 years old today, kind of semi-retired, born in Chicago, and what an incredible singer he was. I mean, he had changed an awful lot near the end of his, he decided not to tour anymore. He decided just to sort of let that go a little bit. I do hope he continues to record, though. He started with believe it or not, the accordion as a kid, and his parents and everyone around him noticed that the guy could sing. He just had that in him. So at an early age, he picked up a guitar. He was known as the music guy in high school. Because he was a member of this band called The Exceptions, which, look at him there, which was very popular. So it's kind of cool because I ask a lot of people I interview on our other channel, our bigger channel, Rock History Music, if they were in fact that music guy, because some of them are late bloomers, right? On May 20th, 1969, Peter and some members of Chicago were at the Chicago Cubs game, and they clobbered the LA Dodgers 7-0. So back then, the band were not that well known. They were still called, even though this is a newer picture, the Chicago Transit Authority. Remember those days? And this is in Peter's own words. 4 Marines didn't like long-haired rock and rollers in the baseball park. And of course, I was a Cub fan, and I was in Dodger Stadium. And that didn't do too well. I got into a fight, got a broken jaw, broken in 3 places, and I was in intensive care for a couple of days. He writes again. The whole thing was hurtful, but a blessing in disguise. Peter says, the only funny thing I can think of about the whole incident is that my jaw was wired together and I actually went on the road. I was singing through a clenched jaw, and that's still the way I sing today. So that's why Peter Cetera, when he sings, he doesn't move his lips an awful lot. Of course, Peter Cetera was with Chicago until 1985. He sang some of their biggest hits. If You Leave Me Now, Feeling Stronger Every Day, Just You and Me. I've Been Searching So Long. Baby, What a Big Surprise. I Have to Say I'm Sorry. You're the Inspiration. And many more. Of course, The Glory of Love is a solo hit. So happy birthday to Peter Cetera. It explains, though I never really thought, did you? And say, why that guy doesn't move his mouth a lot when he sings. But he got that power, obviously, through doing that. More birthdays today. Yeah, here's one. David Clayton Thomas, Canadian singer, blood, sweat, and tears, spin and wheel, born in Kingston, Upper Thames, Surrey, England. Known as a good Canadian boy now. Craig McGregor, American rock bassist, Foghat from 76 to 2018. Born in Sioux City, Iowa. He died in 2018. Randy Jones, he was the cowboy from the Village People. Born on this day in 1952. Got a lot of them today. Don Was Not Was. Walk the Dinosaur, big producer, born on this day in 1952. Let me move our thing up a little bit. There we go. Joan Joni Sledge from We Are Family Sister. Sledge, born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She died in 2017. Oh, did I press the wrong one? There, that was Joni there. There he is. Vinny Appice. Of course, his brother named Carmine Appice. He decided to pronounce it differently. He's born in 1957, American rock drummer, Black Sabbath, and many more. Born in Brooklyn, New York. We got, Dave Mustaine, American heavy metalist, singer, Metallica, from 81 to 83. And Megadeth, of course. Of course. And we got Zach Starkey, who is Ringo's son. Here he is. He looks like his dad. Born on this day in 1965. He's played with Oasis and for a long time with The Who. And she's very pretty, very talented Fiona Apple. American singer-songwriter, born in New York City in 1977. There you have it, today in history. Let me read some of your comments. Thanks for hanging out. I'd forgotten about that thing with Peter Cetera. I'd long forgotten about that. JT Shark, Greetings from London, England. Hey, nice to have you on here. JT Shark, LOL. Sue Bailey. Hi, John. Hi, Sue. Always nice to have you. Is that a picture of Joseph Williams you have on there? Is it? It'd be pretty cool if it was. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to split today the people who were born and the folks who passed away, because we've got a big story we want to talk about the folks who passed away. And I've got it done. It's written. Believe it or not, we didn't Neil Peart's birthday yesterday, what is his birthday or his death? I got Shannon the whole thing, and I felt like I might have gotten COVID. My throat was really, really sore. I didn't know what it was, but it turned out to be nothing. Oh, Sue says yes, it is. I love Joe. He's a good guy. So I didn't do it yesterday, and a lot of my friends got on here and said, "My God, why wouldn't you do Neil Peart?" I went, "Sorry, wasn't feeling good." And since we do our videos ahead of time for Rock History Music, I was able just to press a few buttons, and there was a new video there that I'd done a month ago. And that's what you get when you're on a Patreon account. We're about to load a whole bunch of new clips for the next month and a half on our Patreon, so you get early access to it. Okay, let me just take off my email which we all heard. I sometimes forget to cut off my email when I'm doing interviews as well. And then the interviewee, that's it, sometimes forgets as well. So we have to tell them, can you turn off your email? Anyway, thanks for coming on. JT, thank you. Peart was born on September 12th. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. I didn't even open it because I was not feeling good yesterday. And now and then we will miss a day. It's just going to happen. We used to miss the weekends, but I like doing this so much that it's kind of nice to do it. What do we got? Old Texas Wolf. Horse pace saves lives. Oh, okay. There you go. Thanks for coming on here, folks. Appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, it's a 2-piece Patreon. You can have early access to all the stuff on our big channel, which is Rock History Music, which is all our interviews. Because we don't really do interviews on this channel except the whole thing when we decide to give you the whole interview in one piece. But this was always meant to be a Today in History, channel. So there you go. And it's growing, as you can see, every day. The channel's growing really, really fast. So we appreciate that. You can also make a donation via PayPal as well. Take good care of yourself, guys. Love you. And I'll be back with the second half of this with people who have passed away on this date, some big ones. Take care.